Peaches are one of the most adored fruits in the world, but there's a lot you don't know about them. So here are top 10 things you don't know about peaches. 1. Nectarines are peaches. A nectarine is just a peach by another name. Nectarines are commercial names for smooth-skinned, fuzzless peaches. The lack of fuzz is due to a mutation of a single gene in the peach called the MYB gene. Many consumers prefer nectarines because of its lack of fuzz, but nectarines are harder to grow and transport. 2. Many peaches are irradiated. Many people do not know that fresh fruits such as peaches, along with other types of foods sold by American supermarkets, are irradiated by radioactive sources such as gamma rays to kill bad germs. This has been done for more than 30 years and has been approved by the government around the world. For example, NASA astronauts eat irradiated meat to prevent foodborne disease. It is difficult to know which food items have been irradiated. FDA rules say that bulk containers for most irradiated foods have to be labeled with a green label shown here. However, individual items such as individual peaches and bananas are not required to have this label as such. 3. Peaches have to be brushed. If you have been to a peach orchard, you will notice that the peaches on the trees have a lot of fuzz, much more than the peaches you have seen in supermarkets. This is due to the fact that the peaches are brushed by a peach fuzz brushing machine and then washed before being packaged for supermarkets. Consumers do not like peaches with a lot of fuzz. That's why they need brushing. The brushing done by a machine called the industrial brush type washing machine. They cost up to $5,000 to $8,000, and they add expense to small peach farmers as they are expensive and need manpower to operate. They also remove the natural protection of peaches, fuzz. 4. Peaches are originally from China. Peaches originated in northwest China, later introduced into Persia, and was spread by the Romans throughout Europe. In China, peaches are considered a symbol of longevity and immortality. Therefore, they are treasured by artists and poets. Chinese poems refer to peaches 1,500 years ago. They are documented evidence of peaches cultivated in China for more than 3,000 years ago. Peach was brought to North America in 2 different waves. The first wave was led by the Spanish, starting in Central America from the first half of the 16th century. Peaches were later cultivated by the native people in North America and propagated by seeds. Some early varieties are still cultivated today for its features such as evergreen and disease resistance. The second wave of peach introduction in the United States was a direct import from China in the mid-1850s, when the well-known Chinese cling was grown at the Delaware Experimental Station. This very old tree originated Alberta, one of the main ancestors of the modern peaches grown in America and the rest of the most important peach-grown countries. 5. Peach seeds are poisonous. Inside the peach pit or stone, there is a kernel which can be eaten. It is rich in vitamin A and E, and it can be pressed to extract peach kernel oil. But the kernel contains a poison called cyanide, which plays a big role in many of Sherlock Holmes' stories. But don't worry, it is in small quantities, so you have to eat a large number of kernels to get sick. 6. Almonds are in the peach family. The almond is technically a kernel of a stone of a hard shell fruit of the almond tree, which belongs to the peach family. Wait, almond is a fruit? Yes, it is within a fruit, but the fruit is green in color and not edible. We put a peach and almond fruit side by side here. Can you tell which one is which? 7. China produces the most number of peaches. Peaches are grown mostly in cooler regions. The world produces more than 21 million tons of peaches. China alone accounts for over 45% of the world peach production. Other leading producers are Italy and the United States and Spain. China also leads in the area harvested for peaches, followed by Italy and Egypt. Peaches are also grown for its ornamental values in China and other countries. 8. California and Georgia produces the most peaches in the US. In the US, peaches are mostly grown in California and in the southern Atlantic states, such as South Carolina, Georgia, Michigan, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania also grow a lot of peaches. California produces peaches for canning and other peach products, while other eastern states, such as Georgia, produce peaches for table eating. 9. People eat a lot of peaches and peach products. Americans eat about 3 pounds of peaches per person per year. That is about 12 medium peaches. It is tricky to ship peaches long distance, so most peaches in the American supermarkets are produced right here in the United States. Many people have their preferred local peaches, so we are most likely eating peaches produced locally. 10. There are innumerous peach varieties. There are many more varieties of peaches than apples and pears because peach varieties can be easily selected and cultivated. Almost all regions of the world, including the United States, have their own breeding programs to produce peach varieties that adapt to a particular region. Therefore, Georgia grows different varieties of peaches from New Jersey, so they all taste different. Well, that's all for now. Thank you for watching and please like and subscribe. If you are interested, please watch more of our content.